Ever feel like your business has started to look a little cluttered? You've got old offers collecting dust, systems you don't even log into anymore, and a to-do list that's one step away from mutiny. Same. So today we're doing a full-on business clean out, the kind where we grab a metaphorical trash bag and start ditching everything that's weighing us down before 2026. Let's jump in. Welcome to the Moms Make Money podcast. I'm your host, Jenny. I'm the owner of Moms Make Money Collective, a podcast and visibility strategist and mom of two. Many moms feel like we need to sacrifice our careers for our children, but I wholeheartedly believe that we can have a thriving business and family at the same time. In this podcast, we're going to be diving into the ins and outs of running a business as a mom and getting real and raw about all things parenting. So buckle up because we're about to go all in. Hey, and welcome back to another episode of the Moms Make Money podcast, the show for mom entrepreneurs who are building profitable and sustainable businesses in part-time hours. I'm your host, Jenny, and today we're talking about something that I've been itching to dive into before the new year, the big business declutter. Think of this as your business version of cleaning out that messy playroom before the holidays, the one where you find 3 puzzle pieces, a broken crayon, and at least one mystery snack. Because just like our homes, our businesses collect clutter. Old offers, unused systems, outdated goals, even mindsets that don't serve us anymore. So today, I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes of my own business declutter, what I'm ditching before 2026 and why, so that you can feel inspired to take a look at what might need to go into yours too. Let's jump in. So before we start tossing things into the metaphorical donation bin, let's talk about why this matters. When you're a mom in business, your time is your most precious resource. And over time, even with the best intentions, we can start collecting stuff. Commitments, systems, subscriptions, offers, even habits that once made sense, but now just take up mental space. A business declutter isn't about cutting things. It's about creating space for clarity, creativity, and the next version of your business to come through. When I declutter, I always ask myself these questions. Does this align with my goals? Does this bring me energy or drain it? And would I choose to start this again today? If the answer is no, then it's time to lovingly let it go. All right, I'm sure you want to get to the juicy part, so let's jump in. What I'm actually ditching before 2026. The first thing is overcomplicating my offers. I've been guilty of creating way too many offers because I wanted to serve every stage of business. But honestly, that's really exhausting. Heading into 2026, I'm simplifying down to the offers that make the biggest impact and bring me the most joy. If it doesn't light me up and help my clients get results, it's out. So that means fewer scattered mini offers and more focus on my core programs like the Sustainable Success Accelerator, the Sustainable Service Society, and my Done For You podcast services. The second thing is saying yes when I should say, let me think about it. People pleasing is a sneaky form of clutter. In 2025, I said yes to collaborations, interviews, and even small projects that didn't really align, just because I didn't want to disappoint someone. So going into 2026, I'm going to be setting the rule, if it's not a heck yes, it's a not right now. I want to create room for the right partnerships and opportunities, not just fill my time with things that dilute my focus. The third thing I'm ditching is tools that don't actually save me time. Tech clutter is real. I did an audit recently and I realized I was paying for overlapping tools. These things were all supposed to make my life easier, but they actually made it more complicated. So I'm consolidating everything into the tools that truly streamline my systems, like Thrivecart Learn for courses, Airtable for tracking and forms, and Zapier for automation. If it doesn't make my life easier, it's getting the boot. The next thing I'm ditching is hustle energy disguised as productivity. This one's less tangible, but very important. There's this version of me that still wants to do it all, to fill every single pocket of time with tasks so that I feel productive. But what I've realized from this is that busy doesn't equal better. I'm ditching the glorification of busyness and doubling down on deep, intentional work, the kind that actually moves the needle and lets me clock out at 2 p.m. without guilt. And lastly, I'm ditching comparison and should energy. Every time I compare my journey to someone else's, I clutter my mind with noise that isn't mine. Before 2026, I'm letting go of all the shoulds. I should be on TikTok. I should do a big launch every quarter. I should grow faster, whatever that may be. I am sticking to what works for me, and that is building a sustainable business in part-time hours and being fully present with my family. That's the whole point of my business in the first place. So that's what I'm leaving behind in 2025. Now it's your turn. If you're ready to do your own business declutter, here's a little framework that you can follow. Step 1, audit everything. Take inventory of your offers, your systems, your calendar, your commitments. Write it all down. Then you want to ask yourself the 3 questions. Does this align with my goals? Does this bring me joy or energy? And would I start this again today? The third step is to eliminate or evolve. If it's no longer aligned, just let it go or simplify it. If it still has potential, evolve it to fit where you are now. And then lastly, create space. Don't rush to fill the gaps. Sometimes space is the strategy. That breathing room gives your next big idea or opportunity the space to actually land. So as you start thinking about 2026, instead of asking, what do I need to add? Ask, what can I let go of? Because growth isn't always about adding more. Sometimes it's about having the courage to subtract. The more you declutter, the more clearly you'll see what's actually working and what's ready to be released. And if this episode has you thinking about simplifying and streamlining your business heading into the new year, make sure to come join me inside the Sustainable Service Society. It's where we focus on building businesses that fit your life, not the other way around. You can check it out by going to momsmakemoneycollective.com/society or via the link in the show notes. Until next time, go declutter your business. Your future self will thank you. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'd love it if you would head on over to our free Facebook group called Moms Make Money Collective to connect with us further. If you're more of an Instagram fan, make sure you're following us on Instagram at Moms Make Money Collective. If you're loving the show, make sure to leave us a rating and review on Apple Podcast. Your feedback means the absolute world to us. We'll see you in the next episode.